and let's see. Everything should work properly for me to be going live on both TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, which is kind of crazy to be able to get all of them without using a tool like Restream, but I'll take it. Make sure that YouTube is live. Fantastic. Popping out chat. All right, I have all 3 chats in front of me. Woo! All right, y'all, let me know if everything looks fantabulous. I will also start recording so I can have this too. Good night. I have way too many tabs open. What is this nonsense? Okay, recording and I'm live on all 3 platforms. Fantastic. Alright, so this is going to be my first tournament I've ever played in for multiplayer balatro, so I'm going to try to... I believe we play on standard, but I'm not sure if we are playing vanilla, because I know each tournament has their own separate thing. Okay, I am on standard. Oh, wait a second. Join lobby. This is what I was looking for. Okay, I am going to copy this. They already made a lobby. Or they didn't make a lobby. We'll see. Or they did make a lobby. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to do all of this on my phone because I can't manage all of these tabs on my other... oh, I could do Google... Okay, we're gonna do a coin flip for bands. Okay. I know that my opponent is much higher rated than me, so we will see how this goes. Also, I am going to open a new window, pull it over here for the coin flip. I will just flip again when he tells me whether he wants heads or tails. It just automatically went. Hang on, there's ads. Okay, yeah. Twitch kind of does that automatically, and I can't really turn it on. Tails. Right. Ironblade, let me know. Welcome, Cloud. I see you're in the TikTok stream. Welcome, welcome. Tails never fails except for when it does. Alright. He wants tails. We are going to flip again. Tails, he wins. And I guess Chatter was right. Iron Blade was right, so it was tails. Sweet. We'll do the rest of the bans and picks in. I need to get a list of Balatro decks. Balatro deck list so I can think of all of them again, because it's been a hot second. Okay, here's what we have available. TikTok, what are you doing? Why is I get the notification that TikTok is crashing. Classic. It's not crashing, I see it on my... I don't know what it's saying. Okay. It's just being weird. Oh yes, thank you Ironblade for not stream sniping me. Let's see. No Nebula green. Nebula green. Erratic. Plasma and black. Let's see. You know what? Let's keep it basic. I'm gonna pick red, blue, or yellow. I'm gonna be super boring. Because I don't really know the benefits of picking one deck or the other. Keep it easy for myself. Yellow deck it is. Okay, I am going to minimize this tab, and now we are on balatro. Hold on, I'm gonna get my chats up. I'm not gonna be looking at chat during the matches because I don't want to stream snipe. But I will have these up just for... I'm gonna be looking over here. Alright, this is round 1, so it's gonna be a best of 3. So if I lose 2 matches, then I'm just out 2 matches, but I will do my best. Alright, obviously we play. Gonna be a little slow as I remember how the cards work again. Get a better flush. I think this makes it? Yes. Okay. Ooh. I changed the aspect ratio on my... Do I do this just to get by? Or do I... Let's do this to be safe. Go for clubs. Don't mind the dogs barking in the background. They do that all the time. Sweet. My goal is to get money online in these multiplayer matches. I feel it is best to... Ooh, that is yummy. Do I want these planets? Money is probably worth more right now. So, let's see. What have we played? I think we only played clubs. Yeah, so any other suit. Let's do diamonds. Always diamonds, man. There we go. Oops. Don't want to misclick. That'd be bad. Okay. This rocket is going to be very good for getting money online. And I'm sure my opponent realizes that too. So... Sweet. Not for multiplayer. Okay. Let's open this and see what we get. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we got money. Hit the grabber, because that will also be money. Yeah, we are not ready for an obelisk. Alright, we're going spade mode. Alright, let's turn a bunch of clubs into spades. We should be able to hit this flush. Easy money. So last time I was playing, I was experimenting with... Okay. That's scaling, but not really what I want. Let's do 2-pair. Not really likely to go for any. That's money. Alright, we're gonna farm pairs for now. Rank. Alright, we have a couple of hands we can farm. This will be money positive. As long as I can hit my flush at the end. Probably don't want to farm more than this. Because I don't know if it's going to take one hand or two. Let's... I still got more spades left. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh wait, I have a flush right here. That might win if I do the thing, but I don't want to risk losing a life for nothing. We earned a whole lot of money off of that, though. See what chokers we can get. Or, I'll take some malt. Okay, we're going down the malt route. I mean, that gets us through everything pretty easily for now. My opponent is only playing the small blind, so I have all the time in the world to think right now, which is what I think I want to do. Debating whether this is going to be worth it. I don't think it is. I'm going to reroll. Okay, that could be something. And I don't really want to be playing these hands, so I'm going to sell out of you for Golden Joker, probably. Okay. So I have this. I can cut down clubs. I think that will be productive. And this will be good if we... I mean, we're just holding on to the mine for now, but it could have some value eventually. We didn't really go very much tarot cards, but we have 2 Econ Jokers, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna check on my phone because I got a ping and I want to make sure my opponent didn't send me anything. Oh, they sent me good luck, have fun. Okay. You too. When you're maybe watching the VOD afterwards. Here we go. This is also a test for when I'm going to be hosting a tournament at some point. For a different game. For a different game. One that I usually end up streaming. And I have a bunch of stuff, but I need to make sure that I can actually stream everything at once. That's something I'm a little bit worried about, is things crashing. Okay. Oh, I'm not used to it being yellow. Why is it yellow like... let's see. I think we're good to also cut some diamonds. Let's go ahead and do that. Go for spades. Okay. Here's what we got. I don't know what's going on with my internet. That's not a good hand for my opponent, but... Okay. Oh, I have a lot of... I actually have more clubs than left, so let's go ahead and, like... hope that we hit. Clearly, I have made a choice. My opponent might be doing the thing where they're farming out, but they also have one more hand. Let's see if my opponent hits it. My opponent doesn't hit it, which allows me to actually have some... My interest is full. This is going to be very good. Chips are good. I don't think I want to be relying on Troll Joker so much. So let's go ahead and sell out of you. Buy this for now. Open up some packs. That's why we do that. Oh no, what will I ever do? We could see about maybe getting the shoot them. But 12 bucks is 12 bucks. I don't think I can beat that. Let's see if we hit the hallucination twice in a row. Yup. Oh, it was gold. Okay, thank you. That is money. We're gonna do 4 and 3 of a kind. Maybe we strength some queens into kings and then go for maybe a baron type setup. Blue Joker is pretty decent now. I think I want that just to stay alive. What to get rid of? Probably Golden Joker. That's gonna have finishing return. That's good for, but not necessarily for multiplayer. Okay. Well, we hit our flush, but that's not as good right now. Do this. I want to save... Might as well use our discards. Seeing if I can get another queen. Okay. This is 3 face cards. I don't know if this gets me there. Oh, with Blue Joker it does. Okay. Retrigger face cards. I think that's going to be the route we're going to want to go down. I don't think Mime is going to be worth it. This looks like the route that we're going to be going down. It's totally cool. We want to start enhancing things. That's actually... Okay, Pareidolia might be actually the route. Okay, these two have some synergy. It's not great now, but it has the potential to be later on. Agreed for this gold. Let's go ahead and get another gold card in play. Some Jupiters would also be really nice. Nice! Okay, we've gotten stronger. I want some more ways to deck fix. Blackboard could be something, actually. Both of these. That's also good money. Let's go ahead and open this first, though, for hallucination value. More of a kind. Go ahead and sell this. I think Rocket is just going to give us more value. And let's see if we have any... That's... Blue Seal is very crucial right now. Okay. I'm getting the vibes that my opponent is not playing super fast, so that allows me to take some time, make some choices. Use this here, that gets me another... Yes. With this setup, it doesn't matter so much. But this should be a pretty strong hand. Let's see what we got. Don't think our opponent's beating that anytime soon. Like, we may have an opportunity for one more hand like that. I'm gonna wait and see what my opponent... Actually, there's no reason for me, right? Yeah, I don't think my opponent is reaching that anytime soon. Never mind. All right, we're gonna have to beat him. Looks like our opponent has found a setup, but we are still currently stronger. Ooh. Okay, definitely want this. I don't think burglar mode is what we're going for. Cutting down on some non-black cards is also pretty nice. We've been playing a lot of flushes, so Jupiter is pretty huge. Okay. That's a decision right there. I think I do it. I'm gonna sell Pareidolia, get Burnt Joker. Yeah, I want to get upgrades and flush, so that is going to be pretty huge right now. Yikes, what are these draws? Will I still be fine off of this? I have a level 3 flush, right? I want to greed for the gold cards really badly. Woo! My calculations were correct. Hi, Nitty! Welcome, welcome. Yes! Give me that flush. My opponent is still playing the small blind. I'm gonna do this. This may be something to build to eventually. That is not good right now. Do this. We might build to 4 of a kind eventually once we get some deck fixing online, but there haven't been a lot of tarots in the top, which is... Shoot! I forgot. I have Burnt Joker. Oh. That's a level wasted. I still haven't seen that blue seal since I got it. Kind of annoying. I don't think I'm gonna have the power to like end my opponent, but I don't think Midas Mask. I don't think any of these are it. Much as I want it to be. I need some strength. Or I could just nerf my opponent, why not? Okay, it is still lagging. I'm gonna check if that's my internet or if that... It's... OBS is like lagging too. I don't think that... It's like not telling me if the TikTok stream is working. think I have to close down some of these previews, maybe? See if that helps. Doesn't help that this is a multiplayer game. That might be something I just have to workshop, though. No, my flush value. Trying to keep the stream online, but it's becoming increasingly hard. Okay. I have to do this for... Oh, well. Go ahead and play this for now. I'm gonna be weaker this round. Hey, there's that blue seal. Come on. What? How is this possible? What are the... Rip my blackboard value. I drew, like, all of my red cards this round. Okay. Get a level in... Oh, okay. That's what happened. TikTok banned me for gambling. What a joke of a platform. I think that's why everything was crashing. TikTok banned me for gambling. What? And now I can't TikTok live stream to Friday. What is wrong with this? Okay, well I could have been a lot better off, but... Yeah, if I had kept the Midas Mask and Vampire, I would have been chillin'. What am I doing? I clearly picked the wrong route. Okay, let's get another level. I have to go aggressive for levels. Should have the space to support something like this and still get the blue seal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I didn't get blackboard value there. Am I gonna take an unnecessary light? What am I doing? I don't... I mean, none of this is worth if I don't make it past the round. I lost it by like 100. Gosh darn it. Okay, we got some money. We have to roll down. I shouldn't have messed with the Pareidolia. I should have just kept what I had. Tried to build on it. Okay, we're gonna cut. Fine. I will take some times mult. Let's go ahead and... I mean, we're not getting much value out of this. Let's do this. Try to supercharge it as fast as we can. Is it... Are we really gonna go a loyalty card route? it might be that kind of play. We're kind of in desperation mode. I'm gonna keep this for the boss blind. I need blackboard value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm keeping all of that for the boss blind. Yeah, I need another one of those hands. How am I drawing all of my red cards? What is wrong with this? Gosh. It should be almost impossible for me not to draw into a flush here. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die here. Oh my gosh. This has been such a bad round for me. That at least gives me taros. I am in desperation mode. We are gonna roll down because we are dead if we don't. Fine, I'll take that. Wait, I can actually maybe work with that? We want you for planets. We need you for base malt. So I think we're just gonna go into it. This is maybe not gonna be very good. Come on! I can't catch a break. I need a hanged man, like, right now. Fine. Wait, actually, that means I can use that now. Wait, that might have actually saved me. I didn't think about it until now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because now I can play that and make my flush. We definitely want to dupe that. Okay, this is going to be like my one hand this match. Okay. That was a pretty big hand. And now I'm going to hold and see where my opponent is. If my opponent didn't make any major improvements, we might still be okay, but we took way too many lives. I don't know why still showing up as bad. The internet is crashing. And I'm absolutely screwed. Yeah, I can't win this. I'm dead. Might have had the mime setup, might have had the vampire setup. I'm just dead. Yep. GG's. Or he had literally not much better than I did. What? Why was his score so high? You deck. Oh, he had a buttload of kings. And apparently a bunch of tarot cards I wasn't finding. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do our ban system. Or not. We're just gonna do yellow again. Okay, I need to check. Is the stream at least going through? Okay, it looks like it's going through, but the frame rate is just really slow for some reason. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm not TikTok streaming anymore. Oh gosh. Can I get a better flush? One that gets me through in one? Apparently not. I don't think there's any way that gets me through in one. Yeah, that first match was definitely a wake-up call. Let's see what I can get. That at least gets me through early antes. That's money. Let's discard some face cards. One, two, three. Two pairs should get us there. Sweet. Getting faceless value is nice. I'm just gonna hold. No hearts. Okay. Flush I know gets me there. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have been so confident. Okay. I need that for survivability, and I definitely want to take you. And I want to take you. This is what we're playing for now. I'm gonna greet it. I feel like getting aggressive. And I was very much rewarded. Holy. Okay, we got the ice cream. Penny Pincher is good. I love Cartomancer though. That is sometimes molt. I don't see Smiley Face being very much more molt. Holy! Thank you, Cartomancer. Oh wait, that was perfect. I didn't even think about Faceless. I wanted to do that discard anyways. Awesome. Wait, that goes crazy with the Faceless. What? let's a level here. I could get so much faceless value here. That's actually nuts. Does that get me out of the Cartomancer? I think it does, because I need everything else to maybe get a life off. I don't think it's a ramen play. Man, I want these. Even just to hold on to them. Well, the foil itself justifies getting the hanging chad. That pretty much gives me the same value as what Ice Cream was giving me. I think this is funnier, so I'm gonna go with this. Although mine has potential. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Well, that definitely justifies selling out of you. I mean, that's gonna give me the same amount of money as it costs to pay. Okay, my opponent is taking their sweet time. I think they're only going into small blind. Hey, what's up, Royal Riddings? Sorry, I was like locked in. I see your chat. I realized that TikTok banned me while streaming. And so I've been like focused on trying to get that like reinstated. Because apparently they don't support balatro, which is kind of a loadable because it's not real gambling. And my internet has also been very terrible tonight. So all of this after working so many hours at band camp. Okay, my opponent only has about 70 seconds. We'll see if they're able to get through on time. There's a chance that they might not actually make the time, which would be fantastic for me because the life for nothing. So I'm not sure how good that actually is. That's a minute from my opponent, which honestly, I'm one match down in a best of 3. So, because last round I could have had a really good setup, and then I took a pivot that I thought had the potential to happen, and then it never did. My opponent had in a reasonable. We'll make the blind. Maybe if I didn't stall so much and rush my opponent. We have Hanging Chad and Smiley Face though, so if we position our cards right with Pareidolia, we're gonna get some pretty decent levels of Molt. Only thing I want is maybe some suit changers. That would be quite beautiful. Right. Everything's a face card, so we get a boatload of faceless value here. Go ahead and put this on you. I wanna put stuff on our good cards. Let's rip that. Oh no, our opponent has something. Maybe the same thing we do. Never mind, something way, way better. What? What was even available? Because I don't even make that with duo value. Pareidolia and Faceless is crazy, yeah. But apparently our opponent got something to really make it take off. I'm gonna just farm the gold card. See if I draw into something. No. Okay. Let's do this. I need all the help that I can get right now. We go spades. Do want suit changers. Make our actual face card spades. Oh, we get both. We need... I mean, that match we didn't get any sort of times molt, so... Or a level in flush is good. I don't think we have anything worth DNA right now. I want to see if I can get something with a pair. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's see what our score is if we get the duo value. If we get something else times molt in there, we're fine. Ugh. You know what? I'll take some luckies. Not hitting 4 of a kind. That's worth. We are getting a boatload of econ here. Let's go ahead and rank this and... Five is greater than... Now all we need is a sock and buskin or bow, right? Start making stuff spades. I think I'm kind of married to this route by now. Do I do this again? I'm gonna do this and see if I can take off a life. That's also pretty good. You have a lot of spades. I think we're going down the molt route though, so chips is only gonna get us so far. You have quite a bit of spade face cards, so... multiplayer balatro is compatible on Mac though. You can do that. It's more of a recent thing though, but they did find a way to mod on Mac. Oh, not on the App Store. You can't do it on the App Store, but you can... I want to get blackboard value. What are the odds? Okay. Good grief. Okay. Let's rip this. That's going to hit duo and blackboard, and we're going to get all kinds of molt. Okay. That's what we got. Maybe I can hit a second. If I could stop drawing all my red... How many red cards? Yeah, it should be impossible not to... Okay. any luck, we get 3. If I say with any luck. I can play a pair and still hit duo and blackboard, so maybe that's something. Ooh, that hit lucky card. Actually, not bad. I'm really hoping I can take a life off of my opponent. Okay, I see what you're saying. You downloaded it off of the Mac App Store. Not off of Steam. That was probably your first mistake there. Totally reasonable for phone stuff, but like, they don't have a lot of good stuff for Mac. You're so glad you found out no one else. We got it. We got 1 life out. Oh my gosh, my opponent has been kicking my butt. Let's do this. We need to find a way to improve. We really do, though. Lucky cards is a way. Do this. This should be able to clear in 1. Money? Yes! Okay, if I can get another times molt, that's about what we... Do I go for taros? Maybe. What? I will take a Lucille and a glass. That's pretty good right now. I think I want these to get more deck fixing, possibly. Exact outcome I can't have. Okay. With any luck, this still clears. What's the score looking like right now? I am down 1 match. And it's a best of 3, so if I lose this, I'm done. Good cards? Yeah, that's times molt. Something that I really... Might have some room down the pair route. I really want to take another life out of my opponent, so I'm hoping that nothing we came across helps them very much. I am doing my best. First match, I made a whole lot of misplays. I had an opportunity to have like this Midas Mask and Vampire, but I dismissed them each for separate reasons at the time of the run. I could have been stacked. Alas, I thought I was gonna run into different cards. I mean, I know you gotta play the cards that you had in front of you, but who takes a Paradolia with no synergy? I will do my best. My opponent is at 2 lives, so I'm currently up. My score was a little bit better. Mostly because we had Faceless in this setup, but I discarded it for some molt action. I really don't like this blackboard. It's been kind of trolling me. I've not been hitting a lot of my crucial hands. My opponent has something where they're getting like Giga hands out of nowhere. This hits blackboard. I just play it as one of my hands. And it hits duo. This is a very good card to hit. This is going to be probably my Giga hand. I'm gonna hit my jacks. So it's gonna hit the steel next. So it's gonna do base malt, steel, duo, blackboard. I want to duplicate this card eventually. That's the best I can do. I can at least get extra value here. This is last hand. Pair. I don't know if my opponent can hit my hand. I know I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna see the score jump to like millions and be like, what did you get? This is the way it always seems to go when I play multiplayer. But also I don't play this. I can hit that! I can hit that! Wait. Oh, this is oh, we hit the money too. Holy. Okay, that's a pretty good margin, and our opponent is on their last life. That makes me feel pretty good about myself. Or I'll take levels in you. That might be useful just to put it on a red card. Dude, with that kind of hand, we might be going down some fair route. Buy this for now. Hold. And 5. Another option for Times Mult would also be really good. I believe I have Telescope too, so... Oh, never mind. Really, I don't. I'm gonna do this just to go level and flush. But I want that in my... That is why. Go ahead and put this here. That was okay. This. Or that hits a pair, which is significantly leveled up. It's not pretty, but it gets through, yeah, it gets through big blind. Really just need to cut down on cards, is what I really need. Okay. I think I'm a cash in right here and go for the kill. How many queens we got? It's not madness time. That was a waste. This is good because that will make one of my hands a lot stronger because I think chips is one area where I'm lacking. This is definitely not base mult with this setup. There's an opportunity for maybe getting out of Hanging Chad for something better. I want to find hands that hit both duo and blackboard, and I'm hoping lovers can also help with that. Because wild cards are ones that I can at least play. We also need to go after maybe this, and this card is huge for sure. If I can get this jack and then maybe play like a pair, because what is a pair looking like? Not that much worse than a flush. I mean, obviously flush is the way to go, but it's not bad. I just love for my opponent to time out now. Just for the sake that this is dirty. I'm gonna do my best here to try to fight for the team. We're not dead. If we end it here, we can end it here, but if he is able to beat that score, there's a chance that we're in trouble. And again, it's not like I haven't done a million misplays this match. There's no pairs here. At least no. Okay, this can turn into a pair. Go ahead and go like this. So, 1, 2, 3. This isn't going to be our Giga hand. Go ahead and do something like this. And it'll at least hit blackboard. And get a decent number of chips, too. Actually, that was pretty good. I think I just play this one. I want to see if I can end it here. Ooh, we drew the steal. Okay. Oh. I think we end this here. We end this here. We take this and we run. Because we got the steal, we got the duo, blackboard. That was such a good draw. And we have the steal on top of that. Let's see what my opponent's score is. Oh, sure, we hit no lucky... What?! How? They find like an idol somewhere? How? They had to have found something critical. You won your game 2-0 today. Congratulations, man. It's not... What is that? I don't think I've seen anything that could remotely get there. Well, if that's something you can hit consistently, I'm dead. Jeez.
Maverick6744 is now following.
Thanks for the follow. How's it going? Where is... going for it. Hey, flush fight. Doesn't get me to that score, but it gets me somewhere. I'm gonna try it. I mean, I have to throw something out there, right? Okay, that is better for now. So I go all in on a Giga Hand. This is what it's looking like. Just, yeah, I have to rely on luck here. If I can get lucky, maybe it does enough. Oh, that was a straight flush? I didn't realize. Gonna double my money. We gotta roll into something. I'll take that, it helps me. Sure. And sure. Wait, that's actually fantastic. And oh, what blind are we on? Okay, this is the boss blind. Chariot is a huge pickup. See if we can get more into Jupiter. Yes. Okay, this is our setup. Maybe our opponent is in something where they can't consistently hit a hand, and that's what I have to hope for. I'm gonna go for Acrobat Hand. Hope all of this junk is... I mean, it's not hitting millions, but it's okay. We do have quite a few spade face cards. If we don't draw super, it can be... I'm gonna save... I mean, I could place a chariot on like a club or something. I'm gonna save my world card for my last hand so that I can guarantee the acrobat hit. I mean, it's not a guarantee. I'm very curious what my opponent has that gets them to the millions like that. I thought about going down a vampire route, but it wasn't gonna do that kind of score. If we draw this guy, get a flush with this guy that we can put on the hanging Chad. I have to go for a Giga Hand. Because I really want to end this here. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm hoping my opponent doesn't have too much crazy. First match I was distracted, but I'm locked in now, and maybe I can... What is this nasty draw? Get that out of my face. At least play that as a spade. Thanks for the follow.
Nash's 111 is now following.
Okay, I can just make you a steel card. Card this. Doesn't hit the duo, but we have more opportunities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna be a close one. I need to go for something big on the acrobat hand. Yeah, I don't think anything other than the acrobat hand matters. I'm gonna go for more face cards. I could play at least 3 because I can change. Let's get to the acrobat hand. Pray he doesn't have a giga hand in the millions again. This. I might be dead. Oh wait, I got one more life to make something happen. Let's see. I think extra chips is good value. Let's try it. That wasn't close. What does he have? Nothing in the shops has been that good. Did he get this Lucky Cat a lot earlier than me? What's happening? I mean, Lucky Cat's not... It's too late for a Lucky Cat. What does he have? I've got nothing that can even remotely hit these scores. But apparently he's got something consistent. What the heck? Rip it. $20 is huge here. Not gonna help my point scoring at all. I need like a idol that magically lands on exactly what I need. Or help me hit blackboard. That's better than that, but that could be something to do with what he has. Get our deck fixing online. Rid of his nasty, nasty garbage. I know I have a diamond. I'm getting a throwaway hand so I can see more. That's why. Okay, that's a lot of money. Still not those scores, though. Okay, now I really need to spend down. I'm spending everything down. Or... useless. I'm out of money. Okay. I think I'm toasty toast. Not unless I get the exact hand that I need. And I actually make something happen. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. Had to spend down, but... this is our final deck. We cut down on a lot of the red cards. Or if our opponent has like a pocket blue or something that actually allows them to get online. Can you please stall out and just take the mulligan? This ain't no good. That's not the draw I want. These draws, man. Drawing like all of our worst cards in the deck. What? How? I can't beat that score. Nothing I do beats that. I mean, I just farm my final hand. Best I can do. Take a death. Right here. So we got all of the steel, a bunch of face cards. If we had a better base malt, that might have done some good for us, but here's what our final hand. Yeah, we're dead. Where did... Okay, I saw the Dusk, the Lucky Cat. Where did he find the rest of this? This didn't spawn for me. What? Okay. I don't know what happened. The rest of that setup didn't spawn for me. Must have had some kind of econ. GG. Yeah, there was no possible way I was beating any of that. Alright, that's gonna be the stream for the day. Alright. Till next time.